Hey everybody, welcome back to another mini cast of From Our Minds. I'm the sort of main host, Andrew.
And I'm Psychic Steve.
So, a couple things. First of all, you notice that it doesn't sound like Steve
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, we've ever so slightly improved our recording software.
Yeah, slightly. You're still going to hear the random in the background, but hey, baby steps, people, baby steps.
I just want to let everyone know we are inside Pepsi Can recording this.
Yeah, so, yeah. We're all in this together. We're all in the same boat.
That's right.
We're all in the same boat. All right, so the number 4, we've talked about a few different things now, mostly about what languages and things like that. Or we're going to take a step back here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask Steve to close his eyes for a moment here, and I need you to picture something in your mind.
I'll use my mind's eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're sitting outside on your porch. All the kids, they're all wearing moon shoes, frolicking about. There's fluorescent lighting in neon colors as far as the eye can see. Everybody say that everything tastes like chicken. Oh, now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'm sure you're trying to figure out where I'm, putting the setting here, right?
The 90s?
Yeah, exactly, 90s. Like, who doesn't like the 90s? Everybody likes the 90s.
The 90s, you know what? A lot of people rip on the 90s. I think it was a great time.
Oh, yeah, I'm all about the 90s. Like, so much cool stuff happened in the 90s.
Neon? How come Neon isn't still around?
I don't know. And spandex was everywhere, too. I think spandex kind of aged quickly.
But, I think yoga pants are the new spandex.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I don't understand. But anyway, is that hypocritical not liking yoga pants, but thinking spandex was kind of funny when it was
around? You don't like
around?
yoga pants?
Well, they're fine, but it's like, if you're going to wear yoga pants, do yoga. It's like when I see people not doing yoga, wearing yoga, like they're outside, like getting groceries or something, they're wearing yoga pants. It's like, yoga pants are designed to do yoga. So why don't you wear trousers or something? I don't know.
I guess.
It's like people who buy Under Armour stuff, and yet they never exercise or do anything. It's like, oh, but I look cool and strong because I wear Under Armour.
These track pants are great for the Netflix marathon I'm going to vouch for.
Yeah,
whatever.
Well,
I think if you have the shape for yoga pants, then you should wear them all the
time. Whatever works. I guess I shouldn't say much. All right. So, but the 90s, something else about the 90s I always thought was really neat. Now, we kind of have mentioned it a couple times, I think, already, but, I like with the video games and stuff like that. And the 90s, if you actually think about it, when we first got into the 90s, we were just exiting the 8-bit era of video games.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the 90s, 99, the Dreamcast was out. So we were dealing with, full 3D rendered, worlds and all the rest of it. That's a big jump,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But something else was really interesting to happen in the 90s now. Nintendo in the 80s and into the 90s, they were untouchable. They're unstoppable. Nobody's even close to them. However, a 1 year Sega actually did manage to beat them.
No.
Right? Yep, they did.
Sega?
1 year. 1 year, Sega had a larger market share than Nintendo did. And you know how they did that?
How?
They created Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, beloved Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good old Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not going to go through it right now. They went to this company-wide thing because you had this guy named Alex Kidd, which is this pretty boring mascot. So they had to put something against Mario. So they created Sonic, gave him a cool attitude and all that stuff there. And for 1 year, for 1 year, Sega had a larger market share than Nintendo did. Then the Super Nintendo came out, and Nintendo just destroyed them. But for that one magical year, Sega was ahead. But the thing that happened was a lot of third-party developing companies went and saw the success that Sega had against the monolith known as Nintendo at the time, thanks to a mascot. And so there's almost a mascot race that happened where everybody's trying to create their own video game mascot, trying to cash in on the craze.
As you were talking, I was hoping this was where this was going.
Yeah, so I'm familiar with them. I don't know how familiar you are, Steve, with 90s video games. I think you're too busy being productive that decade.
To this day, I'm still not ever productive.
Productive? You're doing a mini cast now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Take a break from watching YouTube videos to make one again.
I am proud to announce we cracked 3 subscribers.
3 subscribers?
Yeah, we're almost halfway to double digits.
Oh, man.
We got to do something when we hit double digits. We'll have a special podcast when we hit 10.
We'll be thanking all of our 10 subscribers.
Oh, yeah, all of them. At that point, there'll be too many of them to fit into a car. Well, it's true. Well, I guess maybe a cargo van you could fit them all in, but a regular car, your Cadillac car.
Right now, I'm going to put that as my goal, to have more subscribers than I can fit into a car.
There you go. Once again, baby steps, baby steps.
Yeah, I know. What is this? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single subscriber.
Yeah, exactly.
And we already have 3.
We're like triple that, right?
Yeah.
It'll be no problem. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Steve.
Mhm.
I have a list of various game mascots and whatnot. Some are true, some I completely made up.
Oh, I love it. I'm excited.
It's going to be
Okay, now I'm excited.
It's going to be up to you
Okay.
to decipher with your vast knowledge of the 90s,
Okay.
which actually existed and which I completely just made up on the spot. I'm hoping you don't be like, oh, I know that one. So
Probably
I'm kind of
not.
going blind here. Yeah.
So we've already ruled out Mario and Sonic.
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm going to avoid all Nintendo and Sega mascots.
What else was there?
You know what you're about to find out.
Okay, I'm
there
about
were
to
a
find
lot
out.
of them. There were
Okay.
a lot of them. Okay, so you ready for number one?
Yes. Give me.
Okay. Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. This was a bad dude turned good
I'm
as he
praying
quit
this
his
was real.
job. He went back to his home forest, which was being destroyed by a French lumberjack, Jacques Lachitz, who's going to make counterfeit money out of it, and he has to go back, stop him, and save his girlfriend.
I really hope this is real.
Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I find this name interesting too, because you get the reference, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the Zero Fighters. Yeah, it was clever here.
I want to say this is not real,
Mhm.
but I really wish it was. So I'm putting all my money on not real.
Not real?
Yeah.
You're wrong. It's real.
Really, it is
It's-
real.
It's real.
Oh!
Zero, released in 1994. Now, believe it or not, this was actually a pseudo sequel of another failed 90s mascot that is not on the list. I'm not going to tell you what the mascot is, just in case we actually end up doing a sequel to this someday.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah.
who owned the squirrel?
I believe it was Sunsoft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's hilarious.
I probably should have wrote down who owns all these. I didn't have the foresight to do that. I just have like a quick little write-up.
Is there like a video somewhere of him? Or
Oh,
like
yeah,
a,
yeah, you're
Like
probably-
a photo of.
Just be careful. Well, here, look that up afterward. Well, okay, yeah, Google image search maybe.
Was it Zero the Kamikaze? I don't know.
Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Okay. That's
I'm sure the
hilarious.
people who can't see what you're doing are going to love this episode. I would look up a picture of this person.
I like to think
Yeah,
that that's
you'll-
what everyone is doing right
Yeah,
now.
you'll have to experience this vicariously through us. There, see, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Oh, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Look at that. He's throwing a ninja star. He's got a bandana, the rising sun. I was right. It's made by Sunsoft.
Is that in the 90s? Is that not mildly racist for a major corporation?
Well,
I guess this is Japanese that made it. right?
yeah, but at the same time, the 90s, yeah, see, that's the game it actually came from, right? So that
Okay.
Arrow the Acrobat, Steve now knows, Arrow the Acrobat,
Was that not
who
supposed
fought
to
like
be
this
good?
evil clown, and the sidekick, or main underling of the evil clan dude, was Zero.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess Zero was popular enough to
Oh
get his own
man,
game.
that's hilarious. I like it. Oh, that's great. That just made my day. I like this photo right here. Right here, he's just all about
yeah,
it. He looks
yeah,
like he's
very
just
tough,
in a
very
plane,
tough.
like. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay. All right,
Oh,
Andrew.
man. All right, enough of that. Hopefully we're not doing this every single time. We'll see how this goes. All right, number 2. Extreme Eagle.
Extreme Eagle.
Extreme Eagle, or EE as he likes to be called, is going on a crazy adventure to take down his rival, Havoc Hawk, and save his hometown of Mega Tree Town.
Wow. Mega Tree Town, eh?
Mega Tree Town.
Yeah, it sounds like a bustling metropolis.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Again, I really want to say this is fake, just for the lack of it. It's just the lack of originality. It just sounds terrible. Is it fake?
It is fake, actually. I didn't make that one. I hope I gave him like a little nickname, EE.
You gotta work on your backstories a little harder. You did get me the first time, though. You did get me the first time.
Some of these are pretty out there. You know, like, because some of these I actually did play when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Some of them I did not, so it was kind of neat.
Did
know,
you
kinda
play
like
Zero
going
the
back in
Kamikaze
time.
as
I
well?
didn't play that one. I did play Arrow briefly once.
Okay.
And I remember it had this really weird mechanic where he couldn't jump vertically. He only jumped at 45-degree angles. It was really weird.
That's all
like
I can jump at.
It's like they built the game around it, obviously. It was different, I guess. I don't know. The
Grassy.
controls were not something to brag about, if memory serves me right, though.
Video game developers get straws.
Oh, man. Okay, moving on here. All right. Grabby Gerbil Gang.
Wait, hold
It's a group of gerbils too cool for you as these are awesome grabbing and swing skills, spelled with a Z apparently. They get the coveted golden kibble from the evil Larry Lame, an old distinguished store clerk running a pet shop.
So is this like a modern day version of Lemmings?
In all honesty, I just went to a list this time.
You went to a list?
I just went to a list and looked them down.
Okay.
Most of these, though, are going to be platformers, so you can assume, though.
I assume so.
I would assume so with, like, the description, grabbing and swinging.
The dribble is just grabbing and swinging.
Yeah.
I want to say this one's real. I could totally see this, like, in my mind, the game is playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Despite my lack of, like, knowledge of 90s video games.
It's fake.
It's fake?
It's fake. I mean,
really?
The Grabby Gerbil gang doesn't exist. The Grabby... I can't even say it right. The Grabby Gerbil game. The Grabby Gerbil gang. Grabby Gerbil gang.
That is a mouthful. Really? You really improved your backstory on that one. I must say, you sold it to me.
It's true. I added about another 7 words to that one compared to the first one.
I was on my way to like, go buy a Super Nintendo and look for the Grabby Gerbil gang. The Grabby the Grabby Gerbil gang game.
Yeah, there you go. The Grabby Girl. Forget it. I can't say it. The Grabby Gerbil gang.
Like I picture like, you know, when you go to the flea market and there's some guy selling video games, and he's like, "What can I help you with?" I'm like, "Listen, man, I can be straight with you. So you have the Grabby Gerbil gang game," and he's like, "Oh my goodness!" He like a little tear rolls down, and he like reaches like down under the counter in the back of a box. He like pulls it out, it's still in the packaging. He puts it down.
Wow,
he's like,
complete edition.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Just because you know what it is, you can have this for free.
Oh, there probably is some old collector out there somewhere who's like that.
Oh yeah, the was it? I think there's a guy at the 400 market. Was there another guy at Dr. Flea's? Have you ever been there, Dr. Flea's?
Dr. Flea's. I don't think I have.
We should go. Oh yeah, because you kind of need a car to get there. We should go sometime.
I'm a pedestrian. I walk everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not that there isn't 1,000 video games within like 3 blocks.
We have a neighborhood one called High Tech.
Okay, I was told there's one over on Dufferin across from the mall.
Yeah, that's High Tech.
Oh, that's High Tech. A guy at work was telling me about it. He loves that place.
Yeah. It's one of those places where you pay cash, you don't get taxed. For those of you who aren't aware, in Canada, you pay tax on everything. So what I mean by that is, let's pretend you purchase, something for $10. You actually have to pay $11.30 for it because they'll put 13% on top of the price.
Yeah, our taxes are pretty high here, but we have healthcare.
We have free healthcare, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, and we have a relatively not corrupt police system.
Yeah, sort of.
They hide it really well.
You'll get carded sometimes, so that's about it. It's not too bad.
I got carded the other day.
I got stopped on the street once. Yeah.
From the cops?
Yeah.
Like stop and frisk?
Not frisk, but I was okay. Story time here. Andrew was walking down the street now, and
where were you?
I was in Toronto, just 1 block west of Ossington. I'm not even sure what street that would be. I'm not even sure what street. Anyway, then in the police officer's defense, I had a backpack on. I had my black jacket with the hood up on.
Oh, Andrew, you're the most innocent.
And I was kind of like, I'm a bit lanky, so I was leaning forward a bit as I walking along there, right?
Oh, you had your power walk on?
Yeah, my power walk on.
I'd probably stop you if you had your power walk on.
And so I saw the squad car coming up the street, and he pulled over. I could tell he was doing it on purpose. It wasn't casually stopping, right? And I actually thought, something must be happening. And I glanced the other way, thinking something was happening down the alleyway I was passing by. There's nothing going on down there. I wonder why he's stopping.
Poor Andrew.
And yeah, he got out, and apparently he was not allowed to do this. He got out and he grabbed my elbow. And he said, "Excuse me, sir, I need to see some ID, please." And I know in Canada I'd have the right to say, "No, go away." But you know what? In situations like that, I figure if you just do what they say, it's over within seconds.
Oh, and what have you got to hide, right?
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. And all I have is a health card. I never got a driver's license. You don't need a driver's license in Toronto, really.
It's a waste.
So I gave him my health card. I was like, "Okay, thanks, buddy." And he just drove away.
Oh, they're looking for someone. They came in to work the other day, and they walked in, they looked around, and they walked in the bathroom, and then they kind of looked behind the counter, and they walked right out. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just looking for someone.
Yeah,
I used to stop my taxi all the time.
It gave me an interesting story to tell, so I don't really care.
Yeah. Oh, well, Andrew. It's good you're white.
Yeah.
It could have ended quite differently.
Oh, man.
Hey, Andrew.
Oh, no, this is a family-friendly channel. Don't forget, Steve.
How many?
Family-friendly. Family-friendly. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Master Higgins.
Master Higgins?
Master Higgins. He's a complete package with a radical skateboard and white ball cap. He's a jungle man living on islands who goes around saving his girlfriend from aliens.
Why are the aliens always after his girlfriend?
I couldn't. Maybe she's pretty. I don't know. It was the 90s, probably around 16-bit era. You're looking at that type of graphics.
Specifically aliens, or just like bad guys in general?
Apparently just aliens.
Just aliens? Yeah.
Aliens or island critters.
Aliens or island critters? Nothing in between? I don't know. Something smells a little fishy about this guy.
Master Higgins.
Master Higgins? I think this is fake.
It's fake?
Yeah.
It's real.
What?
Yeah. 1986 to present, he's still technically around.
Master Higgins.
He's still technically around. He's actually made by Sunsoft again, I believe.
Of course. Good old Sunsoft. You know, I'm going to, Google that.
Alright, he's Googling it again.
No,
so,
you just continue on. I'm just going to
interesting little side note about Master Higgins. He's actually based off a real person. Takashi Meijin. Takashi Meijin.
Really?
Former Hudson executive. Takashi, sort of the official spokesperson at Hudson. Apparently, in his prime, he could push a button 16 times a second. Which is very impressive. Like, that guy was probably amazing at, Mario Party back in the day with all the button mashers and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's
oh, here he is right here.
He's basically like this stout-looking guy with, a grass skirt.
Yeah. He's got a hot girlfriend for, a cartoon.
Yeah, he's doing all right for himself. He's doing all right. Now, I played this game.
Did you really?
Yeah, a couple of them. Now, this had an incredibly annoying game mechanic.
Do you join the adventure of this situation?
No, you don't join. Basically, so as you can tell, it's a 2D side-scroller. Obviously, it's the 90s.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's a platformer, but he has this hunger meter that's constantly draining. So you have to constantly collect fruit. So this guy must be severely diabetic with all the bananas and pineapples and stuff he must be constantly eating.
I feel your pain.
But if it empties, he just dies immediately. No question. You don't start to lose health, but no, he just dies. And that's the end of it. Really annoying. I don't understand where they're going with it.
I just get really angry. And instead of food, it's just coffee.
Coffee.
That's Kevin how I am before my coffee. I like this guy. He looks like your average Joe.
Yeah. It's kind of neat because you can get away with relatively simple designs.
Oh yeah, I like this one here. There's a 3D rendering of him.
Yeah.
Of sorts, a 3D drawing, and he kind of changes his. I think it's his strong jawline that I really enjoy.
I just realized that. So I just once said, with a generally simple design, 90s character. But if you think about modern day, mascot characters, they're still generic and simple cookie cutters. Think about
Mario hasn't changed.
Yeah, you take let's aside from Nintendo, they're the only out there guys still. All right, but look, all right, so you got Microsoft and Sony, the other two major companies, publishers right now.
What does Sony have? Who's their mascot?
Oh, they got Buddy from Nathan Drake from Uncharted, right? Who's generic middle-aged looking dude with facial hair, and then they have Buddy from The Last of Us, which is generic looking middle-aged dude with facial hair.
This guy is
It's all they are, and you look at
Master
Microsoft, and they have, I guess, Master Chief from Halo, who's some dude in green power armor.
Oh, is that their? You know what? I guess it's not the same anymore. Where the days of the Mario ripoffs are just kind of gone.
Yeah, it's kind of modern day mascots. I guess it's just a trend right now. They want lean, thin, normal looking people. I guess
body type standards too high.
Yeah, so but even whatever. That'll be another topic for another day.
Yeah. All right, let's continue on.
Blasto. He's a space marine dude there. All right, from Uranus. He kind of looks like Mr. Incredible in tights. He flirts with big-breasted space babes and shouts out catchphrases such as "Honey, I'm home" as he goes around shooting aliens.
I really don't want to sound like a negative Nancy. I want to say this is fake. However, if it is real, I'm again Google image searching this guy.
Okay, I don't understand. Is it real? Is it fake?
I think it's fake.
Fake?
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real?
It is real. And
What?
I played his game.
What?
I pulled the demo.
What?
Blasto, 1999 for the PlayStation 1.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, he looks like Mr. Incredible with blonde hair and everything like that.
I don't even. He's not even coming up here. I'm typing in.
No, Blasto. Put in Blasto PS1.
Blasto PS1. All right, let's.
Yeah, there you go.
Blasto.
Hey, Blasto.
Oh, this guy. Oh, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, so I guess he just didn't know. So Blasto, like I said, I only got to play the demo, and yeah, I remember.
The demo.
It was very straightforward. You just kind of run and jumped a little bit, and you shot bad guys. I guess it was pretty simple and straightforward. I remember as a kid, I wasn't overly impressed by it.
He looks like he can't spell truck, but he can lift one. He just looks like one of those guys, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of neat. Like, you won't see guys like him anymore.
Oh, no. No, not anymore. No. This was a big game for the PlayStation.
Did it sell? I don't even know if it sold.
I've seen it, so I assume that it's popular by something.
I'm sure it has like a little following kind of thing like that. People who like it.
Oh, good old Blasto, eh?
The guys who made Tomba made that guy. I didn't know that. I thought... you learn something new every day.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's an action figure. Oh, no, it's a comic. Oh, The Incredibles. They're comparing him to The Incredibles.
Yeah. Well, it looks a lot like him. Yeah, for those who obviously you can't see, it's basically Mr. Incredible. Except take his body type from when he was younger at the beginning of the movie, but put him in the red suit he was wearing later on in the movie.
He kind of skipped leg day.
And yeah, he skips leg day, and that's what Blasto looks like. If you haven't seen The Incredibles, go watch Incredibles. It's a great movie. I really like it.
I haven't seen.
Well, I haven't seen WALL-E, so I guess I can't say.
Yeah, exactly. WALL-E was amazing. When are we gonna get together and watch that?
Yeah, eventually. One day.
Yeah, I like WALL-E. I have it on my iTunes library. So
okay.
Yeah, I have a legit copy of it.
Ooh, that's nice. That'll be another discussion for another day about.
Well, we should review WALL-E after this. I really liked it. I don't know. Maybe I was in a weird mood that day.
All right, moving on.
Pressing on.
All right, Ice Polar Man. He's too cool for the other lame critters, leaving them feeling frosty, making them give him the chills, the frigidness of so on and so forth, and it goes like that for a few paragraphs.
What's his name again?
Ice Polar Man.
I just wanted to hear you say it. Ice Polar Man.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say this is a takeoff of a certain song that was popular in that era. So I want to say this is real. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put my money on real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's fake. I made it up. I think you've only gotten one, I think, so far.
Did I even get one right?
Hold on. So, 0 right? You said was fake. It was real.
Yeah.
There, Extreme Eagle. There, you got that one.
Yeah, well,
you got Extreme Eagle. Everything else you got wrong. Grabby Gerbil Gang.
I really wanted that to be real. I wanted to play it. You sold it to me.
And Blasto, and now Ice Polar Man.
Ice Polar Man.
So you're like, what, like 1 for 5 so far? Oh, Things are not going well. You did way better on the idioms. I think you're about half even on that one.
I feel like that guy who keeps losing money at the craps table, and he's like, "No, this is the one. This is the one. I'm getting all my money back."
Roll the marbles.
Yeah, he just sweating bullets. Oh man, I put the house, baby, I put the mortgage on a set of snake eyes or however gambling works.
Yeah, we've been to Vegas before, and you can have a nice family-friendly vacation there too. You don't have to blow it all at the tables or anything like that.
Oh no, it was. I think gambling would be less entertaining if you were just watching.
Let's say it again. Sorry.
I enjoyed watching gambling. I don't think I would enjoy gambling.
Yeah, it's okay. So off topic once again. That's kind of the way how these podcasts seem to work.
We rant.
Okay, because I did it a bit there, but even just relatively recently, we went to Niagara Falls, and there's a casino there.
Why did you go to Niagara Falls?
Just to go to the all-you-can-eat base. We went for a day trip. This is a handful of months ago now.
Is this before I moved here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all right
then. Oh, that's all right. I forgive you this time.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to... Would you be down for a trip to Niagara Falls again?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Okay. Just a day trip or whatever?
Yeah, just leave in the morning. Just kind of yeah, anyway.
Yeah, for when it's warmer, because we went to is in the winter and it was cold.
It's warmer. I don't think it gets any warmer than
it is. Yeah, I know. We're a heat wave.
We should go in September, maybe.
Yeah. That sounds good.
It's not that far now.
No, it's an hour. The drive.
Yeah.
It's really close, actually.
Oh, they're you know what? They want to have a plane that goes from Billy Bishop out to there. It says you could barely even have lunch by the time.
Yeah. Why? Why was the point? How much would they have to charge?
The tickets were, I think, $85 or something.
That's not that. What? No, you could probably take a Greyhound there for
Yeah, but it was more the fact that actually, I think it would probably take longer to drive to the airport. And we're gonna park.
I'd rather just.
There's no parking.
I don't drive myself, but hey, I got these things called my parents. They drive. I can get them. I can get my sister-in-law to drive, or I can get Steve here to drive.
Your sister-in-law driving your parents' car.
Yeah.
Oh, we can take my car.
Yeah, whatever works. Sorry, we'll do that. Okay, but anyway.
Yeah,
so we were there, and we all right. We're not cheap, but why spend money when you don't have to spend money on something? So at the all-you-can-eat there inside the casino, if you have a casino card, it was great actually. Well, here's the story. If you have a casino card, you actually get 15% off your meal. So it comes for it's how much was it? I think it was like $20 kind of thing, which is
$10 cheaper than the Mandarin.
Yeah, which is $10 cheaper than the Mandarin, the good old Mandarin again. So while we're signing up for it, I just kind of stood there watching, stereotype elderly person playing slots.
Oh, the dead eyes.
Yeah, and
staring off into the screen.
They play, they lose, they put $50 in.
Mm-hmm.
They play, they lose, they put $50 in. God. And it's not like they're laughing or talking or or anything like that.
Where's the fun?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I went to the one in Sudbury once. Just a coworker wanted to go, and I'm like, I want to see it. I want to see what goes on here. Everyone, the lighting is terrible.
Yeah.
Everyone looks sad and depressed. And I'm like, wow, man. You could just go see a show.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, get some people together and have a barbecue.
Yeah.
Buy some alcohol. If everybody spends $100 and there's 6 of you, you can throw a pretty big batch for $600.
Like in their defense, like when we were in Vegas, I did see some people like laughing and having fun, like at the blackjack tables and stuff.
Oh, totally.
That I can understand. Okay, you're going there. Maybe you're not even there to win money. You're just there to spend a couple $100.
You're just there to have fun.
And you just want to meet some random people. You sit down at a table, you gamble, minimum bet only.
People are friendly there too.
Yeah, and they give you free alcohol and drinks when you're there, and you just hang out for a few hours. Okay, I understand that, but just sitting there by yourself, looking grumpy, playing a slot machine, I don't.
That's just addiction right there. Right?
It has to be, I guess. Well, but you may as well take up smoking; it'll be cheaper. Don't take up smoking. That's bad for you. Okay, rant over. All right, getting back.
Oh yeah, video games. 90s.
Okay, the next one.
Okay.
Gex. Okay. So Gex.
Good old Gex.
Gex is a lizard who loves pizza. He's a surfer who lives in Maui and wears cool dark shades and makes witty comments about current pop culture.
Okay. So is this the Geico Gecko, but with pizza and shades?
Basically, yeah.
Or does the Geico Gecko have shades?
No, he doesn't actually. I mean, maybe he did like in one specific commercial, but generally he does not know.
Okay. So aside from the pizza and the shades, like what else is he doing?
He says one-liners about current pop culture.
Oh yeah. Is he saving his girlfriend who's attacked by aliens or anything?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's a good question. I want to say this is fake.
It's fake?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have a strong enough storyline. I mean, I imagine the character, he's lovable. The pizza eating and surfing just don't seem to go together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, after you eat pizza, do you feel like going surfing?
I've never surfed, but I doubt it.
Do you ever feel like going surfing?
No.
Not me neither. Maybe it does go together. Maybe we should try that one day.
Yeah, maybe.
If this character's real.
Yeah.
I don't think it's real. I'm putting my money on it being fake.
It's real.
Seriously?
Gex, from 1994 to 1999. Made by developer Crystal Dynamics.
Is it GEX?
Yeah, GEX. Let's see. Yeah, and you know what? This is another one that I actually played. I played the Nintendo 64 version of this game. And yeah, he'd say, like, he'd warp into, like, a space level and say something like, has anybody seen Fox Mulder's sister?
Oh, you know what?
And there's, like, one on the Titanic and
of course there is.
Stuff like that. And it's all very, very 90s-y. There you go.
Gex I remember 64,
this. Enter the Gecko.
Oh, Gex Enter the Gecko. I remember this game when it came out. Oh, I'm terrible at this game.
Yeah, you're.
I don't even.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I played this game. I still have a Nintendo 64. Oh my goodness. Okay, and Gex Enter the Gecko.
Yeah. He's dead. He's dead. He died in '99. Was the last game.
Oh yeah, what happened?
He didn't age well. I think was the main thing.
He didn't age well.
Well, because so here's the thing. As soon as you start putting pop culture references to something, you immediately slap a date on it.
Oh yeah. That's why Mario was so quiet. Plumbing is not going to go to style.
No, I think we're still going to need plumbing for a couple centuries here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, remember this guy, Oddish?
Oh, yeah, the Oddworld. They're still making games for
I really like that. I played on, like, Windows 95. It was really good. Is it still...
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah? Did you ever play it?
I played one briefly, and I was like, and I lost interest right away.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a very good chance, so I'll admit. Someday maybe I'll sit down and give it another run.
It was very visually stimulating. I thought it was, I just thought the controls were awkward. Also, like, it was 1995 and we were on a computer.
Oh, yeah, 95, 90s. 90s PC games were
lackluster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty.
Aside from maybe like the odd Westwood game, and Blizzard was still good around there.
What was that? What's that game? The Western. It was like set in the Old West. It may have even been a text game.
Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
Now, side note, eventually, we do want to have a gaming wing from our minds. We want to do board games, card games, and yes, the video games.
Okay.
And I want to make certain people I know who are not very well knowledgeable in gaming to play certain games, and that is going to be one of them.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I want to try that. Can you still get that?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you can still find it.
It's probably on Steam, right?
Steam, or it's probably like freeware by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oregon Trail. Because there's a cult following for that, right?
Yeah. There's a few of them made.
Oregon Trail game.
There's a card game?
Really?
Oh, I don't know, kind of popped up. There you go, Oregon Trail.
Oh, wow. I wonder if can you download this?
I don't know. You'll have to find out later, because don't remember,
Yeah.
people can't see you when you're clicking on things on the computer.
No, you do. Keep going here. Just
Okay.
ignore my.
All right, here we go. The next one.
Yeah.
The Jammin' Jays.
The Jammin' Jays.
This is apparently the only sports game on the list, but no relation to the local sports team.
Well,
Jammin' Jays.
we're big sports fans, Andrew and I.
Yeah.
All about the sports.
So Jammin' Jays is about a ragtag group of misfit athletes competing for the WWO, the Worldwide Wildlife Olympics.
Like that story's never been done.
Can they take home the gold? It's the 90s. Like, what? Think of all the movies they had about that kind of stuff.
Oh.
It's like, they throw a rock and hit like 15 of them.
Yeah, they still make them, I think.
They still make them, kind of, yeah.
I,
Just now they throw TNA in them to give you something to look at.
Yeah, and even then, it's just I haven't even seen a new movie. They're just so terrible nowadays. Not to sound like an old man. I'm gonna say this is real. Yeah, because it's been done so many times that it's probably a video game.
Okay.
And
it's fake.
And it's fake.
Well, you still only got one right.
I don't even know.
There's only 3 left to go, and even if you get all 3
more,
there's still 3 more. At least get one more right.
Can we power through these?
Get one more right, okay. Well, stop distracting yourself looking at Oregon Trail pictures and everything.
But now I want to play Oregon Trail. I don't care about this stupid like.
Oh, okay.
Well, the underdogs. Are they gonna win? Oh, and then the last second you think they're gonna lose. Oh, but they win anyway.
Little Billy, who was crippled and sucked, is now making the winning play.
Or the guy who could have done it but really was down on himself shows up at the last minute to save the day.
We got heart. It's all heart.
Yeah, it's all heart. We didn't win with money or skills. We won by sheer dumb luck and heart. Oh God.
All right, here we go. Next one. Next one.
Let's just get through this. Should have never said no to that beer earlier. I'm regretting that now.
Crashing Kangaroo.
Oh God, Crashing Kangaroo.
Evil and lame land developers are taking out Crashing K's turf, and it's up to him to stop them from taking out. It's up to him to stop them from making mini malls, so we can have all the ladies. Good thing he has a special pouch letting him pull out a variety of crazy items.
Let's just say this is real.
It's fake.
It's fake. Move on. Next one.
A
mini mall?
A mini mall.
You know what?
Their mini malls existed in the 90s.
You know why that was fake? And it should because mini malls would sell video games and nobody would ever.
True.
Yeah, if I'd have thought about it. Okay.
Crashing Kangaroos. Okay. Here we go. Next one. Steve's going fading faster. People here, all right. Rocky Rodent.
Oh God.
He's all about the attitude.
Oh,
the main goal of the game is to rescue restaurateur Pie-Face Balboa's daughter from the mafia, so you can go to this all-you-can-eat restaurant. Your main weapon is hairspray that you can use to style your hair into some particularly outrageous hairdos.
Oh God. Please let this be fake.
It's real.
Oh God.
Made in 1993. Made by...
Oh, is it Accusoft?
At Sunsoft?
Sunsoft.
I think it was made by Sunsoft, actually,
of course
again.
It was.
Oh, man. So you still only got one. This is your last chance. Your last chance on a 50-50 chance to... You're literally sweating. Like, you're so stressed.
Also, we turned the air conditioner off.
The last chance. Okay. Here we go. Awesome Possum.
Awesome
Possum is an awesome possum. That's all about the environment.
If you had one word to describe this possum, Do you describe him as excellent or extravagant? Or is there like another word you might use?
No, apparently just awesome fits the bill.
Okay.
Awesome Possum.
So
He's all about the environment as he goes through levels collecting trash in order to save the forest and the woods. And he also answer educational questions about, the forest and blah, blah, blah. Awesome Possum.
Was he on Captain Planet? Was he like it was like Captain Planet, and then there's the kids, and there's like Awesome Possum just kind of down there like, yeah.
As far as I know, Awesome Possum never made any cameos everywhere.
Okay, well, because I've got the character in my head now, and I think it's amazing. I want to say this is real.
You sure? This is your last chance.
It's probably fake, but I want it to be real,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win anyways. So I want to say it's real.
Okay, fine. Steve, you're right.
I'm right?
It was
what?
made in 1993. What? Awesome Possum. A pseudo-edumitation, whatever you want to call it, game. I've never actually played this one myself. I heard it's absolutely terrible.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
Yeah, and apparently it's really depressing because if you die, it shows just like a barren landscape of like dead animals or something. It's like really.
Oh, this reminds me of the raccoon, the Toronto raccoon.
The Toronto dead raccoon.
Isn't that your Facebook profile?
Yeah, my Facebook profile is a dead raccoon.
Awesome.
I know it sounds morbid, but if you look up Toronto dead raccoon, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh,
here.
I laughed at that. And, I've never laughed at something dead so much in my entire life. And, I think his life was worth the sacrifice. Just for the joy that he brought the city. I just think that, oh yeah, and he just, brought trash panda awareness.
Yeah.
And he just died of natural causes right there on the side of the street. Was it, at a bus stop, too, or something?
I was on a pretty busy intersection, I know, yeah. Oh, poor Mr. Raccoon. I don't think they ever actually named them. They just kept him like the dead raccoon in Toronto.
Yeah.
So there's Awesome Possum. We're looking at it right now.
It looks like a terrible game.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's supposed to be pretty bad.
So all right, guys. We just got a message from head office.
Yeah,
when are you doing a game?
The full title is actually Awesome Possum Kicks Dr. Machino's Butt.
We got 2 weeks and $500. Let's just see what we can do, boys. Awesome Possum. There it is. Okay, perfect. Who's he fighting? Boom. Okay, you hired. Just make it.
All right.
First bite of coffee. Let's get this done.
I don't think they make too much money on it.
Yeah, this one looks like it didn't go so well.
Well, Steve, you got 2 out of 11.
For Dr. Machino, what did he do to Awesome Possum?
Well, he's destroying the land.
Is he really?
Well, probably in the name of capitalism.
In the name of capitalism. From a major corporation.
Ironically, I wonder how much of a carbon footprint making that game was.
Exactly right. Well, okay, so Cool Rom gave it 4.6 out of 5.
Well, Cool Rom probably.
Maybe it aged like a bottle of fine wine. Maybe now.
Maybe.
I kind of want to play Awesome Possum.
All right, you know what? Someday we'll play Awesome Possum.
We'll play Oregon Trail.
Yeah, we'll play Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
There's some good games out there. We'll get to that stuff eventually once we figure out how to not make it sound like we're all the time like that. Probably has to do with our $10 headphones we're using.
These ones are actually expensive, but I think we need a mic. That'll be our next upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I think that'll be it for today's podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe. I got to say that. And you leave comments. Please comment. Anything good or bad.
Yeah, nobody from Deutschland said hi yet.
Deutschland. None of our, one of our 23 views. One of them was me, 10 of them was you. All right.
All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.